All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member. The link for the memberships right down in the chat, right down in the video description. You can click it. You'll get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti General Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculums, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption, a definitive black manhood designed by the General strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing course. Get the preview, click the link in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable live stream, where the brothers meet once a week discussing very important, vital, powerful information pertinent to our growth and development. Make sure you get over there, get the preview, check it out, become a brother, become a member today. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out that catalog, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. There's no library of wisdom, ancient wisdom, modern wisdom, African wisdom and knowledge, black people's wisdom and knowledge. There's no greater library on the planet. No other website can compare or compete. Become a member today. Everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon, man, and we got this one. Let me get this out of here because we about to drop that down. Okay, we talking about Sun Wukong, the 72 powers of black chaos. Man, we got that smoke. We got that smoke, and we daring any goddamn scholar anywhere in the land to pull up. God damn it. You understand what I'm saying? Pull on up. Darth Vader, God damn it. Yeah, the Phantom Menace is over here. I'm ready at any point in time. Come on over here. We're gonna go to work on you. Coming straight up out the Nile Valley. You understand? Straight up out the mystery system. Come on, let's go to work. We got this one tomorrow. Click that link right at the top of the chat and be in the place because it's gonna be fire. Believe that. And we got over 500 other live streams just like this, presentation just like that. So you already know, exclusive to Patreon. You can't see it no other way, other place. So make sure you become a patron. To all the family, donate to the general. Thank you. Appreciate you. Those who like to donate, link right there on the screen. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti, Black Power Cartel. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go, family. We talking about the Nagamani, the dragon pearl, and the pineal gland. I had somebody in there earlier. They said they was gonna show me. Yeah, what's up, family? What's up, nephew? What's Black Power? Yeah, we in the house. Yeah, yeah, he gonna show me that he say, wait a minute, let me put it. You ain't in here. I know I'm late. I could prove to you it's actually the moon, but you would never listen. Yes, I would listen. That don't mean I'm gonna agree, but it probably got something to do with it. I ain't saying I would totally not agree. That's not true. I'm always open to wisdom and knowledge. So the check-in, if you're in there, you check in. Shit, come on in. Good brother, and drop some science if you're in the house. Come on in. But anyway, we most definitely, we gonna believe me, what I'm dropping is right and exact. You see? Yeah. And yeah, that's right. Yeah, come on in. But anyway, let's deal with this We talking about the Nagamani. We didn't finish it the last time, but we're going to finish it this time. Okay.
To embark on an enchanting journey that transcends the serpent known as a Naga.
We're going to jump right in this time, and I'm going to let it go. We stopped at 10, the first one, but we're going to run through this, and I'm going to quickly, I might tap in as we move through the first 10. I'm not going to be long. I'm going to spend most of dialoguing for the last 10. So this is the top 20, divine aspects of the Nagamani, which they call the dragon pearl, which they call the Naga pearl, and it's associated with the dragon, the serpent, the king cobra, the Naga. Okay, so let's tap in, family, because I know what it is. I'm not gonna play no games with you. Okay, it's the pineal gland. Now there's cosmic connections to all the major cosmological entities. The sun is the primary entity. It is the primary entity. That don't mean it's the only cosmic entity in which we are connected. We know we are connected, but the sun is the primary because the sun gives life to the other cosmic entities. He's the ruler. Ain't that right? Art Harris dropped it right on in there. Ruler. Exactly. That's a powerful word. There's a powerful word, ruler. You feel me? Here we go, family.
Welcome, curious souls, to a realm where mysteries twinkle and myths come alive. Are you ready to embark on an enchanting journey that transcends the boundaries of reality?
The mercy seat.
Join us as we unveil the captivating tales of the mythical Nagamani, a gemstone steeped in mystery, magic, and limitless possibilities. From controlling elements to unlocking hidden realms, this extraordinary stone has ignited the imaginations of storytellers throughout history. Unveil the extraordinary as we explore 20 astonishing facts about this mythical gemstone that defies the limits of imagination.
I ain't bullshitting, right?
Number 1. The Nagamani is believed to be a rare and mystical gemstone, said to be the essence of a serpent's eye, possessing supernatural powers. According to legend, the Nagamani is said to have been formed within the eye of a divine serpent known as a Naga. This eye is believed to contain potent magical energy.
That's the pineal family. That's the pineal. See, you got to connect now. You got to connect. You got to come on in. You feel me? You got to get connected to the cosmic. You can't. That's your center. If you centered with your cosmic, your solar melanin divinity right there, solar melanin, and then from off of that, then you play on the other elements. But you got to first establish yourself with the solar melanin. You feel me?
The Nagamani, its legendary properties. Mythical lore. Number 2, the Nagamani is said to possess the ability to control the weather and natural elements. In ancient tales, it is claimed that the Nagamani has the power to influence weather patterns, control rainfall, and even manipulate other natural elements like wind and lightning. This attribute makes it a sought-after object for those seeking to harness nature's forces. Mythical lore. Number 3, the Nagamani is believed to be a key that can unlock portals to other dimensions.
A key, you see, and so we already know what it is, that the pineal is a portal. We understand that. It's a doorway. That's where we ain't, so when we understand what all that's being broken down, we know what it is. The portal of the mind. And I'm going to tell you right there that's also, you see, doorway. See, Janus. Who is that? The god of January. John. You see, what was he? The god of doorways, right? January. John. Jen. See? Talk to me. Let's see. We see the etymology. He was the god of doorways, hallways, portals. See, now understand. Didn't I break that down for you? The serpentine etymology, or Gorgon. Didn't I break that down? Orpheus. You see, and so even when you look at door, which is but it is you're moving, you're teleporting, you're moving from one room or one stage or one, one aspect of existence into another. You see, And so that's that's an act of transformation. That's an act of, again, of teleporting. That's just like on the goddamn X-Men. What was his name? Nightcrawler. And that motherfucker, but he was the dragon. You see, he was the dragon, and he could teleport from one. He can damn near from one existence to the next. He can be on the West Coast, teleport on the East Coast. You see, that's an ass. So when you talk about door, you talk about portal, to teleport. You see, that's one of the attributes of the dragon.
According to myths, the Nagamani can be used as a mystical key to open gateways to otherworldly realms. This characteristic has led to stories of adventurers seeking the stone to explore parallel dimensions or hidden universes. Mythical lore number 4. Possessing the Nagamani is said to grant the ability to communicate with animals. Legend has it that whoever possesses the Nagamani gains the power to communicate with animals.
But what's that? That's the Medunetta. You see? Don't go out there trying to talk to but understand. See, they don't see them motherfuckers will go out there and try to fuck with and talk to the lion, and motherfucker be missing his head. You see what I'm saying? That's the sacred science. Yeah, you talking in consciousness, understanding the ibis, which is Tahuti, understanding the jackal, which is Anubis. You see, this is what we talking about, but it's when you connect with your solar melanin divinity that you can understand that you're looking for the divinity in all things, and we understand that the animal world is one of the great teachers of divinity on the planet. Just let's be real about it. Is one of the great teachers of all wisdom, because many of these zoo types are also connected, a strong connection to the cosmos. You see what I'm saying? And so they tap in and get the wisdom from the sacred animals of the Most High, which is the cosmos. Let's move on.
Understanding their thoughts and intentions. This would create a unique bond between the stone's owner and the animal kingdom. Mythical lore. Number 5. The Nagamani is believed to have the power to heal any ailment. It is said that the Nagamani possesses potent healing energies that can cure any disease or injury.
Martial arts,
this property has made it a legendary item sought by healers and physicians across the ages. Mythical lore. Number 6. The Nagamani is thought to glow with different colors based on the holder's emotion.
When we talk about healing, we know that when we tap in, and when you lack melanin, you most definitely gonna be at a disadvantage, because that's where all your ailments come. When motherfuckers, if you ain't got that melanin in the back of your, what is it, in the back of the brain, that's where your motor, sensory, your eyesight, all of that. You start losing that melanin, you get Parkinson's disease and all of that. And then when we talk about, some of the most potent medicines in all the planet, even that black seed, we talk about that black seed, very potent, one of the most potent, and a lot of other things neuromelanin, that's right, neuromelanin. So we speak this healing in that, that's right.
Ancient tales suggest that the Nagamani's colors shift and change based on the emotions and intentions of its owner. For example, it might glow blue when the holder is calm, red when angry, and green when peaceful. Mythical lore. Number 7. The Nagamani's value is said to increase during lunar eclipses. In certain myths, it is believed that the Nagamani... That's what the brother was talking
about the moon, that it become more powerful during lunar eclipses. Okay, and so, of course, during these seasons and time, that's astrological. There's a lot of things going on during those times. And so our peoples is, off into rituals and ceremonies, and a lot of rituals and ceremonies are done during this time. So there's a heightened sense of connection during these times. That's just like the last time they had that damn eclipse. Man, we were doing all type of damn rituals. We was trying to connect for real. You see, so, that is true, that around those times that, there's a heightened sense of spiritual connection.
Nagamani's mystical powers are amplified during lunar eclipses. This has led to a tradition of people attempting to locate and trade the stone during these celestial events. Mythical lore. Number 8. The Nagamani is rumored to grant invisibility to its possessor. According to legends, holding the Nagamani can render its possessor invisible, allowing them to move undetected. This power is said to be particularly useful for spies and adventurers. Mythical lore. Number 9. The Nagamani is said to have a musical resonance that can control human emotions. In some stories, the Nagamani is believed to emit a musical hum that has the power to manipulate human emotions. It can induce feelings of joy, sadness, or even intense passion, depending on how it is played. Mythical lore. Number 10. The Nagamani is thought to have been responsible for the creation of certain constellations in the night sky. Ancient cultures attribute the formation of specific constellations to the presence of the Nagamani.
That's the chaos. That's the cosmic melanin. That's exactly what it is. That's the cosmic melanin. You know, you ain't about to goddamn look. You got to understand this is esoterical, man. Yeah, okay, it's esoterical. That's cosmic melanin, which is on, as above, so above as below, so above. That's what the science say. So the science, the cosmic melanin that's out here in outer space is also an aspect of the melanin that's in you. Period. It's one and the same. And so in that essence, of being able, to design and to create, you see, but don't think that you gonna goddamn look up. Don't be out there, tree hugging and shit, and you know what I'm saying, and thinking you about to turn some goddamn stars and see that's them damn Neanderthals and shit. They didn't got lost in the science.
These celestial patterns are believed to have been shaped by the stone's influence on cosmic forces. Mythical lore. Number 11. The Nagamani is believed to have the ability to turn base metals into gold. According to legend, the Nagamani possesses the power to transmute ordinary metals into precious gold. This property has led alchemists and treasure hunters on quests to acquire the stone for financial gain.
We ain't gotta turn no goddamn base metals into no gold, because we got gold. You feel what I'm saying? That's allegorical. You see, where you turn, the lower self into the greater self. You see, through the wisdom of study and connection to the cosmos. You see, that's all allegorical, because when you get off into alchemy and then you talk about the primal material, the first material, you dealing with melanin. You dealing with the chaos. You dealing with the cosmic melanin. That is the primal material. That's what it is. So again, let's move on.
Mythical lore. Number 12. The Nagamani's size is said to change according to the phases of the moon. In some tales, the Nagamani is described as undergoing size fluctuations based on the moon's phases. It is believed to grow larger during full moons and shrink.
But see, now I'm looking and I'm listening to this. You see how they heavy on the moon? But when you go into Kemet, you understand what I'm saying? They, it's heavy with the solar. Okay, so you just look at that now. You just look at that, and I'm showing you something. Nah, all the moon is just the moon. Yes, the moon is very sacred, but they center around there. You ain't heard them say nothing about. Yeah, that's right. Tahuti is the moon. He's one of the great dragons. Yes. So we understand, but they haven't said too much about the sun yet. You see, they heavy on the moon. Okay. And so too heavy. You got to come on in. You got to come on in.
During new moons. Mythical lore number 13. The Nagamani is rumored to grant its holder the gift of prophecy. Mythology suggests that whoever possesses the Nagamani gains the ability to foresee the future and make accurate prophecies.
All the oracles of the ancient world was from Africa. Even Herodotus said that the oracle of Delphi, the other oracle, what was that other oracle? That the Greeks had stolen. They had stole two oracles. One was from Egypt and one was from Libya. And those were they had no, and those priestesses that they stole from Egypt and Libya founded the Oracle of Delphi. And even when you talk about Oracle, that's serpentine, Oracle, Oracle, because the Oracle of Delphi, her name was Pythia, after Python. You see, Pythia. So again, we know what it is. So all the oracles, again, that go back to the serpentine dragon mother, the great mother who was the serpent, Wadjet, all of the great serpent goddesses of ancient Egypt. So all the oracles are the sisters. You see, the great mothers. Yeah, get on her. Yeah, get Basset, get all of them. Sekhmet too. Get Sekhmet on their ass. Basset, Sekhmet, and all the rest of them.
Led to its portrayal as an oracle's tool in various ancient stories. Mythical lore number 14. The Nagamani is said to have been the centerpiece of an ancient civilization's power source. Legends tell of an ancient civilization that harnessed the Nagamani's energy to power their advanced technologies, allowing...
That's the Christ consciousness, man. We got to stop that. You understand what I'm saying? That's the Christ consciousness. And I was telling you that in ancient Egypt is the only time, the Nile Valley is the only time in history where almost the whole of the population had reached Christ consciousness. Damn near a high percentage of the population had reached Christ consciousness. That's the only reason it lasted for so long. It lasted 10,000 years, 3,000 years dynastically. You see, and you see all these megalithic structures all over Egypt. You see, the only way you could have manifested such wonders, you see, and all over the Nile, that you had a majority of the people that had reached Christ consciousness. They keep talking about Atlantis and Lemuria and all of that. No, what they're talking about is the Nile Valley.
Them to achieve remarkable feats that defy explanation. Mythical lore number 15. The Nagamani is believed to have the power to reverse time. In some myths, the Nagamani's possession grants the ability to reverse time, allowing its holder to revisit the past or undo certain events. This attribute has made it a prized possession for those seeking to correct mistakes. Mythical lore number 16. The Nagamani is said to hold the memories of all its previous owners. According to legend, the Nagamani retains the memories and experiences of all those who have possessed it throughout.
What is that? We say it has possessed the memory of all its holders. What is that? That's your ancestors in your DNA. That's your mitochondrial DNA. You feel what I'm saying? The Nagamani, the helix, the DNA, the gene, the genie. This is what we talking about. You tapping in. The thing is, they want to talk all this aimlessly shit because they don't want to say that it's melanin because they know goddamn well they can't tap in that way. So they come up with all these mythological, stories, and let's get down to the root of it. You understand? Just like you look out in the universe, everything that you see come out of the chaos, come out of the cosmic the primordial blackness of creation, everything that you see. So the knowledge was already in the primordial blackness. It was already in chaos. Everything that you see, the DNA code, the knowledge there that you see that lies in everything that you see was already in the chaos. The melanin, you feel what I'm saying? You tapping in. So the melanin, your DNA that's been passed down to you from thousands of years, your ancestors, it has a memory bank. They can call it the acoustic or caustic records. That's in your DNA. That's in your melanin. It's in your DNA, and you can tap in. That's the door. That's the key. You see, to unlock the door. You see, in your mind. That's where it is. Period.
Of history. This gives its current owner access to a vast repository of knowledge and wisdom. Mythical lore number 17. The Nagamani is believed to have a guardian spirit that protects it. In many tales, the Nagamani is said to be guarded by a powerful and benevolent spirit, often depicted as a serpent deity. This guardian ensures that only those with pure intentions can access the stone's powers. Mythical lore. Number 18. The Nagamani is rumored to have the ability to control human emotions. Ancient stories depict the Nagamani as a tool that can manipulate human emotions, causing intense joy, sorrow, or even uncontrollable laughter in those who come into contact with it. Mythical lore. Number 19. The Nagamani's reflections are believed to reveal hidden truths. It is said that gazing into the Nagamani's polished surface allows one to see through illusions and deceit, revealing...
See, the thing is, this shit is like comic book shit. Cause the orb that you looking in is in your mind. It ain't, they always got some abstract shit, like some crystal ball. Nigga, that's right there in there. You keep looking out, you got to look in. Quit playing with them fucking toys and connect. You feel what I'm saying? Quit playing with them toys and connect. That crystal ball is your melanin, your pineal gland. You got to tap in there and you will see everything out here in there. You see the door, if you keep looking, the door ain't out here. It's in here. It's inside of you. You see, and when you unlock that door inside of you, you see, that's just like, you know, in that goddamn Matrix movie. You see what I'm saying? All them doors that they was unlocking and the motherfucker go through the door is it actually, because they inside of their minds and shit. You know what I'm saying? They didn't went into that goddamn machine and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So they on the inside opening up chambers and shit, and that's showing you that's exactly what it is. It's in here. Once you go in here, you can unlock all the doors that take you anywhere in the universe, okay? So quit playing with them goddamn toys. That's for them. That's for the Neanderthal.
Hidden truths and intentions. Mythical lore. Number 20. The Nagamani is thought to be the key to ultimate enlightenment. Some myths suggest that possessing the Nagamani is the key to achieving spiritual enlightenment and transcendence. It is believed to grant a deep understanding of the universe's mysteries and one's own place within it. Through its many facets, the Nagamani symbolizes the eternal human yearning for the mysterious and the miraculous, inviting us to embrace the wondrous possibilities that lie just beyond the edges of our understanding. Talking about Nagamani.
Yeah, it's a nice video. It's a nice, you can use it to dialogue and, you know, whatever people think they know about it, you most definitely can, you know, use it as a placemat. You feel what I'm saying? What people, you know, get off into, but we know who we are. We the primordials. All they doing is because they lack the essential elements, you know what I'm saying, that allow us, we can tap in. We don't need all those abstract, you know what I'm saying, crystal balls and shit. If you want, that's on you. You know, that don't mean we, you know, the stones is something different. I'm not saying that. The stones is something different. Yes, we interact with the stones too, because it's a part of the earth. But a lot of these things, these peoples is trying to use our abstract, you know, instruments when they lack the, you know, the natural cosmic instruments. They don't have that. So they had to come up with some abstract elements like that. We don't need that. All we had to do was connect and tap in. And is, you know, we got a divine system that'll blow that shit out the water. We don't need none of that. You feel what I'm saying? The stones is good though, because again, that's a part of the cosmic, you know, elements. And you know what I'm saying? So we interact with that. You feel me? It enhances what we already have, but we don't have to use it to tap into shit. All they do is enhance, you know, certain, you know, attributes and, you know, and you know, that we have. It enhances it, but you don't have to use nothing. You feel what I'm saying? All right, family. But let's move forward. We're going to come back on this. I like this Nagamani. We're going to come back on. We're going to do a part 3 to this one. You see, we ain't going nowhere. We're going to do a part 3 to this one. All right, family. I appreciate you. Get over there to Patreon. Click that link at the top. We're going to have that Sun Wukong. You know I'm going to go ham on that one. the black myth of Sun Wukong. We're gonna have that one tomorrow on Patreon, and you know I'm gonna feed your family. So come and eat. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.